In this episode, we're going to unbox and set up the Nooiecam 360. Hope you enjoy it. Today I have a new camera from Nooie. This is the Nooiecam 360. So let's take a look at what's in the box. Before we open it up, let's take a look at the specifications. It has 1080p Full HD, pan tilt control, motion detection, night vision, cloud or storage locally, two-way audio, and it uses the Amazon Web Services. I take it that that's for the cloud storage. So let's open this one up and take a look at what's inside the box. We have an instruction manual, one camera, and what else? Power adapter, 32 gig SD card, power cable, and this is probably a base or a wall hanger to mount it on the wall. Okay, let's open the camera up and take a look at the camera itself. This is obviously an indoor camera. I think it's just an indoor camera. I'm going to say it's an indoor camera. So it comes with a couple stickers that you can stick on your window to let people know that you've got security cameras. I'm going to say this is an indoor camera and not an outdoor camera. It hangs from the ceiling. You can place it on a desk or hang it from the ceiling. The mount, you would mount this onto your ceiling and then you clip this into the back here and it will lock it in place. And to take it off, you would just push it like that and it'll come off so you can take it down. So that way you can put this up in a room that you want to protect, or I assume you could probably put it outside, you know, under cover, as long as it's not going to be directly exposed to the rain. I don't think it's waterproof. And the camera itself can pan and tilt. Anyway, let's set it up. So it comes with a 32 gig memory card. You take the memory card and install the memory card in the back of the camera. More than likely it's on the camera itself. If I tip it up one way or the other, there's the slot right there. So we take the memory card and just put the memory card right into the camera just like this. And that's another reason why it's not waterproof, because there's no cover that covers it. So this is definitely an indoor device. Comes with screws for attaching it to a ceiling, which we won't be doing in this video at this point anyway. And here's our power connector. It's got a micro USB which plugs into the back, and it's a special molded connector. Which plugs in like that. Power adapter, we're going to plug it in and then we're going to set it up. And I'm going to set it up with the Nooie app, which I already have on my phone, because I already have a Nooie camera and I already have some Nooie lights which have been working great for the past couple years. So I've already got the app on my phone, so I'm just going to launch the app and the camera's going to go through its startup self-test. See, I got all my light bulbs here, and I've already got a camera on here. I haven't turned this one on for a while. It's still showing a picture that was on from a few weeks ago, but there, last time I used it, there's the outdoor camera that I've already got set up. And to add a new camera, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to follow the directions, which tells me that what I need to do is set up the app, of course. I'm going to open the app and tap Add Device and choose a Nooiecam 360. So, first things first, I tap plus, and I'm going to add a Nooiecam 360 right here. And it asks me if the red light is on, and the red light is flashing. Red light is, so now I have to select my network, which I've already done. And I'm going to connect it to my network. Now it only supports 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, but I've got a dual band Wi-Fi network. So I'm going to set this up to my existing just 2.4 only network. So I just have to connect to that network. I'm going to click next, and it's going to give me a barcode, which I'm not going to show you guys, but basically it says for me to wait. I'm going to point the camera at the barcode that's on my phone, and it should beep, which it just did. So now it just read the barcode that's on my phone. It's now going to, the light is going to flash white, and it's going to connect to my network. So it says pairing, please wait. There we go. Now I just have to give it a name. I'll call it my living room. And that's it. It's now live, and there I am on screen. I'm just going through some of the settings, and oops, needs a firmware update. So let's just download the new firmware. It's going to take about 5 minutes, so I'll shut off the camera while the firmware is downloading to the camera, and we'll update it, and then I'll show you guys how it works. Okay, I got a message that told me that the firmware update is successful. The light is going to blink red while the firmware updates on the camera. Let's wait for that, and then we can test it out. Alright, that's finished downloading the software. It's complete. And now I see both of the cameras, my front door and my living room. Of course, to turn them on, I just tap which one I want to bring up, and that will bring this one up on screen. And it failed. Okay, I had to update the Nooiecam software. I wondered why it failed, but I had to update the software. So now, when I click on it, it should work. And there I am. Hello, I'm live. And if I want to pan and tilt this thing, what do I do to pan and tilt this camera? I must just swipe my finger up and down on the screen, and that will do that. If I just do that, I go up, and if I go to just move my finger like that, and the camera will follow and track. And go that way, and it'll track down. And if I turn the camera, or turn the phone sideways now, I have a full screen. So I can look around the shop. And this says it will turn 360 degrees, so let's just see whether it will. Oh look, I got a little CD player on my desk. Is it playing? Of course it is. I might be at the extreme limit there for this. And then go the other way. That's how it works if I turn my phone back this way. So that's it. Seems to be that if you drag your finger slowly, it will actually turn the camera faster. And if I go down, it'll take it down as low as it will go, and if I go this way, it will go up as high as it will go. Which is that? Which in reality will cover most rooms. Now if I go into the setup, if I tap settings, storage, I can use the SD card, loop recording, or I can select cloud storage, which I'm not going to do. Audio video, you can record audio on and off. Rotate image, this is for if you are hanging the camera upside down. Night vision, off or auto. So now if I go back to here, the picture should be upside down, which it is. Go back into settings, and I go back to audio video, and I just turn the rotate image off. Now the image is the correct way. Detection, motion detection and sound detection. You can set up motion detection. Turn it on. You can set up a detection zone. In this case, you would set up a zone. Tap edit, and then I could set up a zone that I wanted to protect. So if I only wanted to protect something in the middle, I could just do that. And now, anytime any motion appears in that zone, it is going to record. If I want to go back and change that, if I want to turn it off, or I want to change the area that it's going to protect, I can move that around and then select OK. If I want to turn motion detection off, now it'll just record anytime it sees anything. Motion detection is good if you want to be alerted. It'll send you a push notification on your phone, and it'll record during that event. Otherwise, it'll just record constantly, which will fill your memory card up pretty quick. Sound detection works the same. If you turn on sound detection, it will trigger if it detects a sound, and you can select low, medium, or high. So, for example, if you want it to record if someone breaks the door open or breaks in through a window, or if your dog starts barking, set it up so that it'll start recording when Fido starts barking. That's how the sound detection works. Now if I go back to the camera itself, if I go into, where's playback? View playback right there. If I tap on there, it will give me a timeline when I made a recording. And here, it's actually playing back now, as you can see. This is when I was moving the camera. That's playback from the camera itself, stored on the SD card. Pretty simple. It's just that I've had one of the other cameras. I've had the one sitting up on my garage door for the past couple of years, and it's been working flawlessly over the last few years. So I imagine that this camera, I would expect, is going to be every bit as good. They have been relatively trouble-free over the years that I've had it, and they listened, because the other one has no way to detach the USB cable from the back. It has a USB cable, but it was built into the camera, and it was only a certain length, and if you wanted to extend it, you had to use USB extenders. Well, this one here, you can just put any USB. You can get a long USB cord and plug it in. It just uses the micro USB. So that is a feature. That's something I think I pointed out on the previous model. That was the feature I didn't like, was the fact that it had a pre-attached cord and you couldn't extend it easily. This one, you can. Anyway, video's gone on long enough. It's a camera. What the heck, eh? Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. If I stop this from playing, just tap there and it'll go back to live viewing. There we go. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.